Guys, this is Tomei from A Day in the Life with Tomei, and I want to thank you once again for stopping by my channel and checking out my content. Put some items in this bag out of my restroom that I have sample versions, I would say like full-size samples, but they're not really necessarily full-size samples because I pay for them, and they're like just like a trial size. So I'm just going to go in this bag at random and see what's in my bag. And the point of this video is to decide whether I would purchase these full-size items. Did they work? I am a product junkie. I have so many products, and it's so hard to go through each item like in a timely manner because I like to rotate my items. I like to try out new products. So yeah, it's just really hard for me to go through the products. And some of the products in here, I don't know if this is the normal size because I got it during the holidays and it came as a set. So I'm going to dig right in. First thing is the Orgins checks and balances. This is a frothy face wash, and as you can tell, like, it's almost done. I had the full size a while ago. It was only $20. I got it from Macy's, and this one was $12 at Sephora. But you can see that I went through it. This is so good for the skin. It leaves it feeling soft. It has like this clean smell to it. I love it. I would definitely purchase another full size. This is actually going to go in the empties really soon. So make sure you thumbs up this video for our empties video. The next thing I have is this Murad Acne Spot Fast Fix. It has 3.5% benzoyl peroxide. It's part of a set that I got, and this is number 2 in the set. I guess that you're supposed to use in the set. This actually is pretty big to be in the set, so I would consider this full size. So I wouldn't have to purchase this again. You know, like I wouldn't have to purchase a bigger size. This size would be okay. I like it, but I have something else in my bag that I feel like works a lot better. But Murad does not miss a lot when it comes to the products, and I feel like this was a miss. So I probably wouldn't purchase that one again. The next thing is this Clinique All About Eyes. I've never used this, so I definitely will not be purchasing a full size of this product. I haven't even never opened it. And it smells like it burns, but it's supposed to reduce circles, puffs around your eyes, and I really don't have that problem. So I might give this to my sister-in-law to see if she likes it. The next thing in my bag is the Murad Invisible Perfecting Shield with SPF 30. And look how much I've already used. I love this stuff. I don't know if this is supposed to be a primer or not, but this stuff is amazing. Amazing. And it has SPF 30, and when you put it on, it literally blurs your imperfections. Like, it really does what it says in the title. It treats, blurs, and protects. To use, massage evenly over a clean face, neck, and chest. I didn't know you're supposed to put on your neck and chest. And a lot of my chest is actually outside. I love this stuff. Depending on how much it costs, I will purchase it. But I really don't understand what it's for, other than a really nice sunscreen. SPF 30 is really, really good and a lot. So we'll see as the summer or in spring, or spring into summer progresses. The next thing I have is this Clinique Dramatically Different Moisture Gel Hydrant. I love this stuff. It is so lightweight. And before I knew about the whole Clinique system, I was looking for a toner, and I just was only using the toner, and I didn't like the toner. It wasn't until I got the mild face soap and then this, and all three of them work together, I really have come to love all three of the products full circle, step 1, 2, and 3. So this is a really good product when you're using you know, their toner and their face wash, because it really does work really well with the other 2 products. And it says for combination oily to oily skin, but usually when my skin feels dry after using those 2, and I feel like this brings all the moisture back. So eventually I'll gravitate towards getting at least, you know, if it comes in a smaller size, or like maybe a size up, I'll be interested in getting a size up from this. I don't remember where I got this from, but it was probably like $10, which is kind of steep for something this small. It's 0.5 fluid ounces. So yeah. The next thing in my bag is the Murad Hydrodynamic Ultimate Moisture. And this is pretty small. I got it in over the holidays in a travel set. And after taking off my makeup, depending on what process I go with, man, let me tell you, this puts so much moisture back in your... I feel like this contributes to making my skin look youthful again. I went through a phase where I just felt like my skin looked so old, and I think this helped into bringing hydrating my skin. It wasn't so thirsty anymore. Now let's move on to this Glamglow Super Cleanse Cleansing Mud. Now these products are really, really expensive. However, they are very, very effective. But like I said, I'm a product junkie. And if I go and spend $70 on the full size, I better use that every day. You know, every day until I run out. You know, because it's so expensive. You know, you want to keep using it. But it's a daily clearing cleanser. And it's a mud to foam. This was a really good buy for, I mean, you could get a month's worth out of this. Like, this was really, really good. So I might just stick to keep doing that again. You know, the Super Cleanse. So I don't know about going full size on this because it's kind of expensive. You know, it's like give and take. Some things you want to splurge on and you want to spend the money on, and other things you don't, you know, want to spend the money on. Back in with another Glamglow product. And which one is this? Thank you. This is the Glamglow Youth Mud. Man, let me tell you something about this Youth Mud. It does burn, but it is very, very effective. You can have a pimple coming or a pimple already there that's red, and this will dry it out within 20 minutes. This is why I love this product here. I mean, I really, really like the product, but all their products start at like $69 and up, except for the lip stuff. It's like $40. So I'm not sure about going full size. I will get another size like this before I purchase a full size. Philosophy Renew Hope in a Jar. I think I got this with my points from Sephora. I have not really used it. Clearly I have not used it. The top is still on it. So yeah, I won't be purchasing it again. And one thing I learned was you're supposed to do stuff in your 20s to prevent it in your 30s. Stuff in your, you know, stuff that happens to you in your 40s, you could have avoided it in your 30s. So maybe I should start focusing on my under eye. Maybe I should start focusing on my under eye, so that way when I get older, you know, I have already kind of prevented, you know, the whole under eye situation. The next thing is the Glamglow Thirsty Cleanse Daily Hydrating Cleanser Mud to Foam. I love this stuff. In conjunction with these, this is the moisturizer, and this is the actual cleanser. On those days where your skin is feeling so dry and so flaky, this right here is awesome. Will I buy the full size? Nah, bruh. I'll just go ahead and get another one this size, because oftentimes I'm not really that dry. I went through a dry phase, but I've been doing my makeup a little bit different, my makeup regimen and my skincare regimen a little bit different, so I don't have as much dry skin problems. But this smells good and it just feels so good on the skin, and I'm telling you, this is a product that you want to use at night because it is heavy. So typically products that are heavier, you know, is meant for nighttime. So when you go to sleep on your pillow, you wake up, you still have product, you know, in your skin, you know, when you wake up in the morning, or it was effective to do its job while you were asleep. The last thing I have is the Clinique Acne Solution Acne Plus Line Correcting Serum. I didn't know about the whole line. I didn't pay attention to the line correcting part of this. And this is salicylic acid acne medication. I don't know how much is in here. I'm not really into how much of something is in something. Maybe I need to pay more attention to that part. But this is a part of another 3-step system, and I feel like I want to purchase that system for that monthly hormonal situation that you have going on when you break out. Because typically, not to, you know, knock on wood, like my skin is typically clear for 3 to 4 weeks, and then I will break out, you know, 1 week. But some days some months is bad, some months is good. But just, I want to talk about something else, but it's kind of relevant, but it's not. But I'm just going to keep it moving on that. But this kind of reminds me of this. Like, if you feel it coming, put it on there. It will dry it out. And I also keep using it because this is typically where I will break out. So I just put it all over my chin. And this past week was my breakout week, and I filmed most of my videos this week, so you'll probably notice, you know, the breakout and the clear up, and I have this to thank for that, because as soon as I put it on there, it dried it right up. Like, it didn't have time to manifest, it didn't have time to hurt, it didn't have time to make me look fugly at all. Like, it really did its job. I was watching another YouTuber, and I ordered Curology, and it was like a 1-month trial, and they kind of, you send them pictures of your face, and they can kind of tell where you break out at, and you kind of give them history on your skin. But I'm so not interested in that anymore. I haven't even popped that box open, and I had it for about 3 weeks. Because I think my subscription is about to actually charge me, so I need to cancel the side note. But anyway, I actually like the Clinique so much better. Like, between Clinique and Murad and Glamglow, like, that's all that I have right here. They are really good skincare products. And let me just say a few things about skincare and makeup. It goes hand in hand. You can't have one without the other. If you have problem skin, you putting makeup on top of your problem skin is going to draw attention to the problem areas. And if you don't have a good skincare regimen, you know, you're not going to be taking that makeup off properly, and you're going to be, you know, turning things bad into worse. You know, do like Beyonce new CD. If you got lemon skin, turn it into lemonade by using good products that are already out here for you to turn your skin into great skin. If you have oily skin, I'm telling you, they have stuff on oily skin. If you have acne prone skin, they have stuff for acne prone skin. If you have dry skin, they have great things for dry skin. Another thing not mentioned here is the Boscia face mask. I put the Orgins face primer mask on. It's a mask primer actually, and then I put the Boscia mask, and I kid you not, my skin was hydrated for 3 whole days. And I kid you not, I've used separate products morning and night, washing my face and wore makeup in between, and my skin was still hydrated. That was a good product. I'll list that below, and it was only $8 for one mask, and it was awesome. And another thing about, you know, being into makeup and having great skincare, again, it goes hand in hand. You can't really have one without the other. So a lot of people ask me, you know, how to do makeup and things like that. It really takes practice in order to do makeup. Master one thing at a time. When I say one thing at a time, for me, I still struggle on, you know, highlighting, contouring, and, you know, wing liner, applying lashes. Like, I'm not an expert by any means. But I take what I learned and I turn it in the form of a video and I give it to you guys. And I thank you so much for taking interest in what I'm talking about and what I'm displaying, because it takes a lot of time and a lot of effort and a lot of energy and a lot of motivation. You know, right now I know y'all probably hear my kid in the background, but I really have a message that I want to get out to everyone about skincare. You know, and yes, catchy, do I want to go full size or not? Most of these products I probably would keep buying or go full size with them. They're just that great. There's so many people out here that's doing their thing, and you just gotta find what works for you. Okay? That's why I always suggest go to Sephora, go to Ulta. That's what they there for. Go in there and get a sample. I mean, even Macy's gives out samples, you know, that they have. I mean, that, to me, that as a company, you're giving me something that I want to try without making me purchase. That's gonna make me want to come back to your establishment or facility. Honestly speaking, you know. And another thing I want to talk about. Let me just, you know, go back to my notes. Pretty much touched on what I wanted to touch on. Hopefully you found this video very, very informative, that you can kind of push to the side the noise, because, you know, you gotta keep it going. You gotta keep it moving. You can't let nothing stop you, you know, from what you gotta do. But I really appreciate everyone for tuning in. If you could please subscribe. I can't even say that right. If you could please subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate it. Share the word. If you have anything you want me to try out or talk about, let me know. I need to know what your interests are so I can make sure that I'm still, you know, relevant to you guys. I don't want y'all to just click off the video, you know, be like, oh, what she talking about? It's boring. But I try to be as informative as I can and still interesting as I can, you know. And I did film a video on this look here, but I just changed up the lip and changed up the outfit and the headpiece for the video. So thanks for watching. Bye. You play a game. You gonna go in your room and play?
I'm gonna fight. Oh, King Kong fight. Oh,
This is why I love.
Let's see. No.
You finished? Okay, go back in there. All right. TJ, stop. Get out of here. Go.